I was born in 3-4 years before the revolution. So when I was born, everything was like a totally different world. I have 2 older brothers, and when I was 4, the revolution happened, but I don't really remember much. I just remember things were changing, and my dad has a family rice business. So he buys rices from the farmers, and he would export it to the other cities, other provinces. And of course, there was lots of ups and downs with the revolution. We had 8 years of war. The pandemic, the COVID, it would, like, when we would talk to our friends, we would say it was funny for us because they all panicked about toilet papers and like everything. But the funny thing is, I grew up with that because it was war. So it was 8 years of war, and we would have nothing, right? Nothing would come because it was all the wars, like they were at the other part, and we were having wars, and there was no internet, no, social media, nothing. No, so many people, they didn't know that we were going through that craziness. So yes, I remember they used to, like stay in a line to go get chickens or something. So it was like that. But then things changed. Iran is a very rich country. It's still doing okay, but the government. Yes, I grew up with, and in Iran, it's not really expensive to have maids, living maids. It was always like that. And so we had different maids. And growing up, we had an older lady. She was living with us, and the memory I remember of she would smoke lots of eggplant, and I would love it. I would go outside. She would do it outside in her backyard. I think because they didn't want the smell in the kitchen. So and now I think it was a charcoal barbecue. So I have really, like, it's not really clear, but I would love it. I would sit next to her, and she would smoke the eggplant, and then I really wanted to help her, but because it was so hot, she wouldn't let me. And I was like 5 or 4. But the thing I really remember, it was always like they were making, like eggplants, those beans, and because we are the touristy city, and my uncles and aunts who would live in other cities, they would always come summertime to stay with